What's going on, everyone? We're back at it. We are all set for the championship match of Rocket League. Go ahead and start it. We're gonna get this match all set up. We're setting up the lobbies. Glad to have you over in the live stream. Glad to have you here. We're excited to have you. Go ahead and start up that match. We'll get into there. We're gonna be streaming this match here. It is the championship match between Paloma Valley High School versus Cielo Vista Charter.
I'm going to set it in 3, 2.
So we're gonna get this this lobby all set up. We're gonna get this going. We have it going for right now. Thank you, all of you viewers that are here. We appreciate you being here. We're excited to have you here. Got about 9 of you in there, but yet I still see 0 likes on the video. What's going on with that? I don't know, but we're here anyways. So thank you. Hello, what's up, Lucia? What's up, Mr. Beast, Angel, and the Mari Skull family? Good to have you here. Good to have you watching. There's those likes. Love the likes. By the way, if you haven't seen it so far or haven't got it going on, trying to figure out what's going on with this right here. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to be taking a step away. Sorry about that, everyone. We had to get the stream going. I ain't dead. We just had to make sure that we had our stream all set up and ready to go. So here we go. We're ready. We're having some fun. We're going to make this a good time. So just to start off, we got CVC in the orange, and then we got Paloma Valley High School in the blue. We played this team yesterday. In yesterday's match, really, really close. To give you some context, it was Cielo Vista's only 2 losses of games, and it was actually Paloma Valley's only 3 losses in the entire tournament. So these 2 teams truly have a solid lead and showed their excellent skills. But you know what? Today's a new day. We'll see what happens. So right now we are about a minute into this match. And we'll follow this around right here. Right now, what's up, Aaron? How we doing? I'll stay quiet on about the old chats, and let's actually pay attention to the match going on right now. We got FaZe Neymar, and also Little Smasher going against Miku, Drazology, and Zelk. Yeah, last time, Miku was really pushing it hard. Miku really had a solid match that FaZe Neymar's really were having some trouble making up to. But you know what? Little Smasher throws it into the net for the first goal of the game. Nice, solid smash right there by the Smasher. We're going to take this a little bit on the wide angle lens to start this one off. We're following Miku for a minute, but you know what? Let's actually get some... Uh-oh, here's a nice little solid push by Miku, and he scores. Miku has that solid game sense. Always knows to be in the right spot at the right time. FaZe Neymar tried to come in from the wing to get that, but you know what? It didn't happen this time. All right, we're back in it. 3 minutes, 18 seconds in. And you know what? It looks like this is going to be a really good game once again. We got it down in the Paloma Valley's end. Smashers going up against Zelk. Neymar with a nice little push, but Drazology clears it on a solid end. Smasher playing that defense. Looking for that dribble. Just didn't get it all the way there to make that happen. Here we go. Let's go freestyle on the camera. In that nice wide angle lens so we can see everything that's going on. You know what? That's all right. If you don't play Rocket League, that's not a problem. We love having you watch the channel. Don't forget to make sure you like, subscribe, turn on those notifications because you'll never know when we'll be playing next. FaZe Neymar with a nice little clear. Just couldn't get it over, but Zelk has a nice shot on net. Oh, just a little too high for that. Drazology puts it in for the rebound, but FaZe Neymar 1 clears it all the way down. Nice little setup. Miku playing some defense. Neymar sets up in the air for Smasher to smash it off. Let's see who's going to get this. Miku is the first one to get to the ball. Clears it all the way down. And now we're back on the other way. We're attaching the other way. Let's go on some auto cam. Uh-oh. There goes Miku with another solid play. Miku came out of nowhere to say, I'm going to take that. So we'll see where this goes. These games yesterday even went into overtime, so we don't really know where this is going to end up. But you know what? Best of 5 series. We'll see how that turns out. We'll see where we end up. Let's see. Neymar with a nice little aerial. Throws it in there. Someone could set it up. Oh, Neymar just had a bad angle with Miku with the defense. We got a nice solid another setup, but Zelk throws it all the way down. Oh, Neymar with a nice little push. Let's see if Drazology does clear it out a little bit. For those of you watching right now and saying, I don't play Rocket League, that's fine. We're also going to start a League of Legends team coming up. We're looking for tryouts for League of Legends. We're looking out for tryouts on Rocket League. And one day, very soon, we're pay attention to CVC TV because we will be having another Fortnite tournament for everyone involved at school. So pay attention to CVC TV. There's your little sneak peek on that one. Talking about Rocket League and also Fortnite. If you do not use our supporter creator code, why not? You should be doing so. We got one at Mr. GG Gets Schooled. I know someone in the chat's going to be able to put that down there while I'm paying attention to the game. Make sure you use that supporter creator code because that's coming right back to our school. Oh, while we're talking about our creator code, Drazology shows up with a nice little tap in on that one. Perfect setup for Drez. Clears it right in. I'll tell you, Cielo Vista has some work to catch up, and it's going to be a solid push on this. I see 2 different stories happening right now. I could either see Cielo Vista coming back, or Paloma's going to blow them out right now because you can start to see that Cielo Vista is going to start playing super aggressive on this because they need those 2 goals in very short time. So they're going to play super aggressive on this. As you can see, they're all pushing forward, which probably means this is just that security goal that they're about to get. Ooh, guess not. Neymar, a solid push. Oh, here we go. We're starting to make it a little interesting. We'll make this very interesting on this end. Solid off the pipe hit. We'll go, and we'll see where this ends up. I bet you the boys are buzzing right now, saying, what's going on? But you know what? It's all about this kickoff right here. Set up perfectly for FaZe Neymar, but let's see where this ends up. They're going to keep, I guarantee, Paloma's going to keep it down, and there's that extra security goal that we were just talking about. It looks like this game might be just that far out of reach for this first one. We'll tell the boys to take it to round 2, see what they need to do, get where they need to do. But you know what? That's why it's a best-of-5 series, and we're getting to it. So, with that final countdown, awesome. I appreciate you guys doing your mathia on that. First winner, JVHS. I appreciate you doing your mathia right now. Who's that for, Mr. Beast? Who's the teacher? Let's make sure you get that credit for the mathia today. All right, so while that's being said, we're looking at some scores. Drazology came up on top with the highest score. Miku with a solid 2 with 2 goals, 0 assists, but 1 save. Solid game by Little Smasher with 1 goal, 1 assist, and a save. Definitely saw Little Smasher play the more aggressive approach, while FaZe Neymar 9913 was playing that defense. We'll see if they switch it up for this round 2. We'll get this going. Awesome for all those people doing your math here right now. That's a well-rounded student. And to be a part of the Cielo Vista esports team, you have to make sure that education and your studies are first. If you don't have your homework done, you cannot play on the team. Plain and simple. If you work hard in school, you're going to be playing. You can play on the team. The stream is going to last as long as it takes for us to finish up the match. As long as we have declare a winner, we are going to be declaring a winner today. So we got best of 5 series. If Cielo Vista wins this first series, that means the tournament's over. Drazology with a solid dribble around that. So it's going to be up until someone's declared a winner. Best of 5 series. They're going to have the first series go now. If Paloma Valley wins this first series, we're going to play a second series. If Cielo Vista wins this one, it's going to be all over then. Drazology is having a solid game today. Something that fell really under. Didn't really see too much of it yesterday. It was mostly a Miku match. But you know what? Drazology is showing up with style today. So here we go. We're about a minute in to this. Wow, solid pass by Drez over to Miku for the goal. Zelk had a nice solid. Oh, Zelk with the pass to Miku. Solid pass. Here we go. Down 2-0 early. Doesn't mean too much for these boys. They're doing well. They know how to play. Just got to keep on pushing. Pick off the one area where just a solid aerial. Smasher puts it in. Solid team play on that. Neymar got the nice little setup. Got 3 of them committed to it, which left Smasher a wide open net to be able to push it right in. So, like I said, this 1 goal's not too bad. 3 goals in the first minute of the match. Huge game. Let's see Drazology showing with a nice little aerial on this. Let's get some different camera action on this. So we got FaZe Neymar's running into Little Smasher. Zelk throwing a defensive push. That was a little bit of a Aggressive play by Drez on that, but Drez throws it down. Neymar has a solid setup. We're going to get this cleared right about at halfway. All 6 players are over in the corner right now, which left the goal wide open for Miku to be able to take it, but you know what? FaZe Neymar said, nah, not today. Solid push. Drez is on defense. You know what? Neymar got a nice little tip to it, so it didn't clear it all the way. We got 2 of them playing against each other, and you know what? You got to make sure that you're away from your teammates. We get some aerial action on that one. We got a rotate of Neymar showing there. Drezology versus Neymar. Drezology wins that battle, but Neymar won, clears it out. And take a look right as when Neymar clears out, little smashers showing up for the defense right there. We got a smash over in a corner. No idea what that was about, but you know, we're in the action. Solid aerial setup for this right here. Almost a wide open net, but Neymar with a solid save on that. All right, back in the action. Let's go back to the auto cam. Because, you know, I have to make sure that I was messaging parents and making sure that kids were doing their homework and giving the credit. There you go. Solid teamwork on the chat there, helping with the Mathia. We got a loose ball over in the orange corner. Drezology, nice little flick over the top. See if they can clear it up. It hits the top, and Zelk puts it away on that one. Great pass by Zelk. Drezology over to Zelk, which just had to tap it in because there was no defense on that right there. So here we go. A minute 22 left in this match. Solid 3-1 game. It's still wide open. But like I said in that first match, we're going to start seeing Cielo Vista play a more aggressive approach on this one. They do need to start getting those goals. They still got to play that. They got to start playing a little bit more aggressive on this one. Smasher with a solid over-the-top hit. And FaZe Neymar just couldn't put it away on that. That would have been a clutch goal. Smasher just clears that away, so Zelk can't get it. But you know, it looks like Miku might be in the spot. No, he's not. Where is Miku? Just hanging out in that back area, waiting for the right time to strike. Just like that right there. You see Neymar had that set up. Tried to clear it, but Miku cleared it away and said, nah, not today. So here we go. Smasher with a nice little centering, but Drezology clears it up a little bit, leaves Neymar in the dust and doesn't know where to go. Solid match. Let's get the time is starting to run out. Unless we see a nice little solid push at the end right here, I don't think we're going to see a winning run on this one from Cielo Vista. So we're going to Smasher might pull it off right now. Just threw it way too high on that to be able to flick it over. He thought something was going on that just didn't happen on that. So game 2 winner goes to JVHS. We'll see where we go on this one. We need to pump them up. So in the chat, make sure that you're throwing your GGs, your POG moves. We need to make sure that these guys are actually getting all the support they need. We need to get some more support going on. We need to help them out a little bit. Let's make sure that we're having them. Alright, we're back live again. We're spectating. We're trying to get this going. Oh, nice little hit by Neymar. Just didn't make the catch on that. All right, Miku with a solid push. Let's try and get this back in. Let's get those pogs in the chat. Who are we watching right now? We're watching some FaZe Neymar. Let's get this down. Cielo Vista really needs to get a first goal to make it. Oh, solid save by Neymar. Something you don't normally hear in soccer, but you know what? Rocket League, totally different beast on this. But I'll tell you, Cielo Vista really needs to get a goal early on this. They've gotten the first 2 goals in the first 2 matches. It hasn't really shown up much on that and to help them. But you know what? We're going to see if that changes now. Maybe it's the first... Whoa, okay, never mind. I'm just going to stay quiet about the first goal. That didn't happen, clearly. So we're going to keep this going on. As you can tell, this high-level Rocket League, really, a lot of the play is not even on the ground. Most of the play is in the air. And it's all about those angles and all about... it's all about those changes in angles, direction, speed, and not knowing where your opponent is. I'll tell you, but I don't think I've seen the ball touch the ground, or it touches the ground and then bounces up, and then guess what? You know what? It's back in the air. Except for right now, which obviously the curse of the commentator. There it is. But here we go. Nice little solid explosion by Neymar. Let's see if we can get a setup with that. Not really too much of a setup. Tried to do a clear by Smasher. Didn't help. Smasher does throw the solid defense to make sure that the ball does end up over the net. And just like that, Smasher clears it all the way down to Miku, who's everywhere and anywhere in this match. Nice reversey by Zelk with that. Zelk is trying to set up Dressology, it looks like, for a nice little push. And, you know, I don't know if that was in, out, whatever happened, but it was cool. So here we are. We're still in game number 3 at a 0-0 score. Neymar looking for the hit. Just over tapped it. It looks like they're trying just a little too much, a little too hard to make this happen on this one. Zelk is trying to clear it in so Miku can get a nice little push. But FaZe Neymar on the line. Come on. There we go. There we go. I thought they had it once, twice, but you know what? The third time's the charm. You know, it looked like even Dressology was super close to having that one right there. Wow. Nice little play of action right there. Bet you everyone's going nuts and wild on that. So right now, Cielo Vista can start playing more defensive, while you'll start seeing Paloma Valley push really hard and play that more aggressive approach. We should start seeing Cielo Vista have 2 defenders and 1 back, but you know what? I don't know if that's actually going to happen because these boys go for the goal. They are always going to be pushing for it. Smasher just is keeping it up in the air. The whole thing is just keeping it in the offensive zone. Sticking to the strategy, because the strategy is working so far. Nice little hit on net. Miku only needs 1 little push. And Zelk is going to clear it. Let's see if there's any defense. Solid defense, and they're not staying in the blue zone for majority of this match. But you know what? Here's a nice little push, but Neymar's playing that defense, making sure that happens right there. So you're going to see Alyssa is going to try and push it to the ground. Once the ball touches the ground, it's match over. They haven't done so yet. We're going to try super hard. Smasher should have just let it hit the ground, but it's not happening. Clear it out, boys. Let it touch. You don't need another goal. Until right there. So there's a nice little Pog win right there. Solid series on that right there. Solid match. You know what really helped was the Pogs in the chat. Pogs in the chat really made it a huge difference on that one. There we go. We got that apple pie Pog on that one. All the players are set. We're just waiting for our last... There was our Pogs. We're just waiting for our other announcer to be able to hit okay. Here it is. Next game's about to start. We getting this match going. We getting that spectating on. The Neymars have joined. There we go. We got all of our 6 players. We're going. Mr. Beast, I have no idea what any of that means. Can someone transcribe that one for me? I am totally out of the loop on that. Oh, you finished homework? Okay. I finished... I don't get that out of the emojis, but you know what? We'll let that go. We got game number 4 in the series. We'll see how this takes it. Little Smasher puts it in the corner. Luis, you understood what he said there? If that's the case, I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea. But anyways, we got 9 people watching right now, but yet we only have 5 likes on the video. That's not good. Let's make sure that we go there. So with that, let's make sure that we're enjoying this match. Let's make sure that we're enjoying what's going on. And good thing that y'all finished your homework, because that is also the most important thing. They're trolling. Of course they are. Another lucky save by them right there.
What a save!
Alright, we're back. A little technical audio difficulty right there. You're not trolling. Zelk throws it in for that goal on that one. FaZe Neymar tried to push it out. Nice little fight at the end there, but Zelk just was more powerful on that. Here we go, here we go. 3 minutes in. Let's see how this ends up. The nice little kickoff. Throws into FaZe Neymar's corner. Throws it down. Miku's in position for that right there, but Little Smasher throws it back down. Let's see. We're in a very awkward position by Neymar, who's trying to reset up for defense to make sure Zelk was not in the spot, but Miku was right there for the defense. Miku's solid defense once again. Miku's solid defensive plays really lead to their offensive chances. And it takes a lot of skill, and solid goal by Smasher. Came out of nowhere while Miku was trying to make sure to clear the ball, let it right open for Smasher to put it in. So here we go. Match is even with just about halfway through the match. We're going to have a solid game right here. I could tell it. I could tell.
What a play!
This is going to be a very good game. Miku hit with a little tap, but Neymar with a nice little backhand on that one. Neymar's going against Zelk. Neymar had the aggressive play, but Miku's trying to... Oh, Miku stops little smasher. Oh, someone should clip that because that was a nice little play on that one on Miku's end. That you're going to look at that one and say, you know what, that save really meant something and counted on that. So here we go. Zelk throws it back, and Drazology is in the spot, but Neymar with the awesome save. It's just not ending. It just keeps on pushing forward, pushing forward. This game is some high-quality Rocket League on this one. We're going to get Neymar in the action. Zelk with a nice little bomb and destroy. That sets us up for the right little setup. Let's see, Miku versus Neymar. Round 2. Just didn't happen. The ball is in the middle. Oh, what a save by Drez. Can't clip on YouTube. Something's up with that. Smasher going against Zelk. Drez is going to set up Miku's what it looks like. Exactly what we're talking about. FaZe shows up and says, nope, not today. We're going in director mode because we want to make sure that we're seeing this whole match.
60 seconds left on the clock.
Let's get into number 9. I'm going to start directing this in the way I want to. Maybe I shouldn't have because it seemed like that was some pretty bad luck on that. But you know what? We're here. With this right here, it looks like it might be going into the second set of the series. Not sure how that's going to look. Not sure how we're going to go. But you know what? Let's get this right on. Let's get this middle of the ball. It seems like I'm getting pushed around. We're taking the perspective of the ball, it looks like. I'm not totally sure how I got connected to the ball. But we're here. And FaZe Neymar takes that right in. Not sure what happened because we were attached to the ball, but it looked like a solid shot right there. Neymar with a nice little pick. Miku tried to get that defensive action on, but it was just too quick at 54 miles an hour for that to be able to happen. And we're still stuck to the ball. Not sure how that happened. Let's get out of that. All right. I have no idea where we're at. Here we go. Oh, FaZe Neymar with the nice little goal at the end. Where's our poggers in the chat? We need something because these boys just took the lead and possibly the win. We need to make sure that we're supporting our players with that right there. All right, huge start once again. That destroy, they threw 2 out there, which left it wide open on the goal, which Miku almost had it. Drazology with a push, but Smasher with a nice save. Another shot right there. Another save by Smasher. We got a solid defensive play by Smash. We got a very aggressive team that has no one back on defense. Cielo Vista really should let this hit the ground. There it is. I guarantee that would have gone in if that timer didn't go out. Once again, same exact play on one of the matches from yesterday. Same exact style, and you know what? CVC just takes it out on top. Right here, it is all for the marbles. I know that's a relative term, but we're playing for the marbles on this one. If Cielo Vista, whoever wins this next match is going to win the series. So whoever wins this series, if Cielo Vista wins the series, what it's going to be is Cielo Vista is declared the champions. If Cielo Vista loses this match, then we're going to have to go into another set of series of best of 5 games and to declare the winner. The reasoning for that is that Cielo Vista did not lose yesterday in the round robin tournament, and it's a double elimination tournament, which makes it so Cielo Vista has to lose twice for it to be able to for that to happen. But you know what? Game's on, match is on. Let's get this going. An early shot by Zelk for a nice save by Neymar. Not once, but twice. So here we go. Miku with the aggressive approach. Zelk with the put in. Let's see where that early goal for this series, whoever scored the first early goal did not win the match. Let's see if that stays true in this match here as well. But with that being said, I need my little refreshments of water because I've been talking way too much for class and also during my streams. So, hydration break. Alright, we're back. It looks like Blue is playing super aggressive on this. Neymar with a nice little flick, but did not change Drazology's approach. Zelk shows it up. But you know what? Smasher is playing that nice little game where he's clearing it out, playing that defensive game, and then playing offense right when he needs to. Let's see what's going on. We got miss 1, miss 2, but you know what? FaZe Neymar does not miss on that. Keeps on pushing it down. Miku is in position with Drez. Miku throws it all the way into the other corner. Let's see where that goes. But guess what? Who else but Little Smasher in the right position? Neymar with a solid save again. Let's try and push it up a little bit farther, boys, because it's staying in the orange zone. A little too much for comfort on this. Nice centering by Drez. To be led to a shot by I don't even know who, but Miku shows up with the defensive play on that. The boosters were just enough in that. Alright. Looks like the pace of the game is slowed down just a little bit. Enough for Little Smasher to smash it home. Solid play on that right there. Solid play. So, with that being said, we're just a minute and 35 seconds into this match. We got 2 goals. It's way too early to call this game. It's way too early to call this match. We don't know who's the winner, but the winner is all of you out there watching the stream, enjoying your Mathia homework and doing the right thing right now. So here we go. The kickoff shows not too much action. Staying close onto the ground. Smasher with an aerial, defended by Miku, it looked like on that one. Miku also with the little push forward to lead to Smasher and FaZe Neymar's. Boys, you gotta clear that out of center of the goal. The number one thing is to make sure that the ball is not in front of your net. If the ball's not in front of your net, they can't score. So there's my little coaching tip of the week. Subscribe for more content like that, but you know what? I don't have too much else other than that. FaZe Neymar is going against Miku. The game really has slowed down is what it looks like. Let's get this going on. Let's find where that ball is. Miku with a solid push. Wow. Great save. Playing some defense. Smasher shows it forward. Drez pushes it back. Neymar versus Zelk. Let's see who takes it. But you know, Neymar's in the right position on defense. Let's see if Miku's going for that aerial. Nice little push. Let's see. Smasher's going. There's no one on defense for Cielo Vista, so if they get a push just like this, it could be an easy push in the net. Looks like it is, and there it goes. I tell you, Cielo Vista played super aggressive on their attack, and they weren't able to hit it home, so it made a very easy push for Paloma Valley to be able to just tap it in and go in the straightforward shot. Easy stuff on that one. Let's see who goes in for the push. We got Neymar and Zelk with it. Neymar took the lead. Oh! We got orange Neymar really stole the shot from purple Neymar, which could have been a nice easy shot on net, but you know what? That just didn't happen. Neymar was going up against Miku. Smasher clears it up for Drez, it looks like. Had that nice little shot there, but blocked by Smasher. Here we go. Cleared it down to the nice aggressive approach. Make the three of them play defense. For an opening, boys, you got to communicate right there, Neymars. I know you two are brothers. You got to talk a little bit more about communication and how that works. Oh, nice little push, but a solid save by one of the brothers. But here we go. Wide open shot. Hit way too high, and Drez throws it wide so they can't pick up the rebound. Smasher is going for the centering. Zelk with a nice little straight-on attack. FaZe Neymar with the push. Another FaZe Neymar. Other FaZe Neymar with the save. Let's see. Here's the attack that they need. Smasher just couldn't connect in the right angle on that. Throws into the corner rather on net. Let's try this again. We're going to start seeing some aggressive action on this right here. Drez is pushing back. Zelk is going to keep it down. Let's see if they go for the offensive or defensive. Let's see. FaZe Neymar is going for the push. Here's something right here that could lead to something. Oh, off the post. Off the post is not where we want to be. Let's go back to that auto cam so we can see exactly what's going on. Let's see. Neymar clears it to the side. Pushes it down. Let's see where we're going to be. Whoops. Where's that ball? It looks like this match, unless it's a bad angle, it looks like it's going to be game over. Oh, not yet. Not yet. Zelk is going to keep on pushing it down. There it is. It's not JVHS. It's going to be Paloma Valley High School wins the series. Solid series on that. We're going to take a quick little break and figure out what we need to do on this one. We'll not tell you sure exactly when we'll be coming back. Well, it'll be about 5-10 minutes is my guess. Until then, I'll see you in a little bit. And we're back for match number 2. Howdy, everyone. Thanks for sticking around on this right here. We're getting this going. What's up, Grayson Sutherland? Uh-oh. We got a dead-in-the-water Miku right now. That's not too good on that one. On that end, it's going to be a 3v2 match for the time being. Let's see what happens. That's obviously Miku is not doing what he needs to be doing. But you know what? I'm not totally sure what's supposed to happen with that. And you know what? Zelk, even though with one player down, still puts it away. Let's see. Miku looks like he's all set now. He's back in it. We're going on. Let's see how many people are hanging out with us today. We got 4 people watching. Oh, why is that not up higher? Let's tell your family. Let's tell your parents. Let's tell your mothers, cousins, abuelos, abuelas, tios, tias, and everyone around you. Get on that YouTube and get on watching this stream. And right now, we got a nice little early goal by Paloma, but you know what? FaZe Neymar shows up from the defensive end with a solid push and the goal. Let's see where this leads to next. I'll tell you, the one thing about this is that they all have really... This has been a really tight match, really close games. No such blowout here. We'll see where this ends up, where we'll go. But you know what? We'll see. But anyways, back to the action. Smasher to Neymar. That's an easy push, but just a little bit too much on the defensive end. Wrong way, Neymar. Let's go the other way. So here we go. Nice. Oh, I'm looking for that upper 90s. Looking for the upper 90s. And we just missed it on that one. This makes it for a push that Paloma Valley could really go far on this one if need to. But you know what? Cielo Vista's got 2 on the defense. And look at all 3 of them push that really hard for that attack. FaZe Neymar is going for the cross. No, what? Maybe he's going for the shot. Just a little bit wide, leading it to Neymar. Smasher's going to come up with that. Oops, had the wrong angle. But you know what? Neymar just ends up doing the clear as well. What's up? How you doing over there? And it looks like Drez puts that in there for a nice little push on that. Neymar could have done a little bit more to keep it in the corner and away from the center. But you know what? You don't really know exactly where your opponents are going to be. It could be either way, this or that. But you know what? We're now back into center with the kickoff. Smasher got a little bit of the offensive approach on that. No, you cannot 1v1 me. I don't make children cry. So here we go with this part right here. Smasher bounces it out. There's no one on defense over here, which could be very problematic. Drez throws it into the mid. Smasher takes the nice little push on that. Neymar goes to the nice little... Let's see, is Miku or Smasher going to win that one? And let's see, Neymar takes that one on that. What's up, Axel? How you doing? How you doing? Here we go, here we go. Throw the ball into the deep of the corner. Oh, Miku with a solid little flick on that. But solid, even better defense coming off of FaZe Neymar. Drez throws it up into the air. Let's see. Solid air dribbles, solid air play. Neymar throws it down. Miku right in the position that he's supposed to be in. Solid defense. And it's really been inside the orange zone for most of this game right here. Was the camera that made the save, or was it FaZe Neymar that made the save? Because I don't know. Zelk with a shot, Neymar with another save. Neymar is like, you know what? I've done enough saving. Let me go do some attacking and shooting. So here we go. Uh-oh. Nice little push. Just kidding. Neymar wants to save some more. Neymar isn't getting a chance to even get the attack because he's doing so much defense. So Smasher's going for tried to do a nice little volley. Zelk pulled it off. See, Smasher has an option to get it in deep, but it looks like it's going to go just too far, a little too deep on this. CVCS has one nice last push if they can get this out of the corner. Here goes the last opportunity. Paloma Valley is going to try and keep it on the ground. Cielo Vista is going to try and get it in there, and just a little bit too far for them to reach on that. Paloma Valley takes that first match right there. But clearly, one of the best players of that match was FaZe Neymar with those 3 saves. Those 3 saves were huge for that game right there. Needed to really show up on that. They're playing a very defensive game. I think we're going to need to something that we're going to see right there is that we're going to see Cielo Vista push a little bit. We're going to see definitely a lot more of an aggressive approach from Cielo Vista on that. Let's see, taking a look at a couple of other things. We're still on the waiting round. Let me get this going. We're going to chat for a second. Alrighty. Hey, by the way, can I get someone? Is there someone out there that can rewind the stream to see exactly the scores of the first 5 games? And as we're talking about that, Drez shows up with a nice solid goal right there. But what I'm looking for, Luis, Axel, anyone out there, can you rewind the stream to see what were the final scores of the first 5 games? I did not actually write them down, so I should have done that. Oh, wow. Miku with a solid aerial off the tip. That's the importance of getting that speed boost at the beginning. Got that nice little clear going on that. So early in this match, 20 seconds in, 2 goals. Not looking so great for Cielo Vista at this moment, but you know what? It's still wide open. Anything can still happen. So anyways, here goes goal number 3. We're pushing. Now it looks like they're just turning those after boosters on and going with that. So, you know what? We might have to chalk this one up as a... Ooh, thank you, Axel. Solid. Solid. Thank you, Axel. That was what I've been looking for. I need that. For that. Let's get back to the action. No, we haven't missed too much. Still trying to get everything all set. But with a 3-0 game, it might just be that far out of reach right now for the boys in orange. But we might be able to pull it off. We're going to switch this over for a second. You know what? I'll wait until Axel's done with that, and I'll just report everything all at the same time. Who are the winners of those games? Game 1 was Paloma Valley. Game 2 was who? When you just do that, make sure that you tell me who the winners are. Zelk with the push. Let's see how Smasher puts it in there. Drez with a solid defensive play. We're starting to see Drez really show up. Was a factor early in the first matches. Then showed up really didn't show up in the middle 2 matches too much. So there was definitely a change in that, which might have caused the reasoning for Cielo Vista to take those 2 wins in the middle right there. So anyways, and there's, like I said, right on cue, Dress has shown up in game number 2 for this one. We'll take that, and that's a solid aerial with that. Alrighty. Like I said, this might become that blowout where they're trying a little bit too much. Time to start playing some fun games right here. Get a little bit more aggressive. If it becomes a blowout, try something new. Try something a little different. The only thing we got to make sure that does not happen is that shutout. As long as they're not shut out, I think we're going to be happy for this match right here. But you know what? We're going to keep this going. Neymar with a solid save again. Miku with the cross. Just a little bit too high for that right there. Let's see. Neymar pushing it down. Let's see if that does anything. Smasher was set up for it. Drez does a push. Smasher holds it again, but Zelk pushes it down for Miku. And you can really tell the connection between these players over at Paloma. They have really stuck together. You see pass 1, pass 2, and then that final shot. It's not randomly throwing it in and out there anymore for this team. You really start seeing those passing, because that's the difference between low quality Rocket League and some high quality Rocket League, is seeing that ability to pass the ball and also narrate it and project where your teammates are going to be. So there's one thing about just smashing it and saying, ooh, I can hit the ball in the air. It's a whole nother thing saying, hey, I'm going to hit in the air to this position for my teammate to pick it up. And that's where we're starting to see the difference in skill set between Paloma and also Paloma Valley and Cielo Vista, is that we are seeing that the passing aspect right there. Like I said, Game 5 looks like it definitely is a one-way, but you know what? Let's make sure that it's not that shutout. We're seeing some high-quality play by Drez with a score of already a 538 on that. That's really great. Compared to Smasher with a 100, FaZe Neymar, we got 2 in the 100s, and Neymar with a 240. Each one of Paloma Valley's players has a higher score than Cielo Vista, which is not surprising because they won. They're winning 5-0. But that just isn't going to cut it if you're going for the championship. So we're going to see. Let's see what happens on this right here. We're trying to find that. Trying to find that one goal to make sure that there's no. And there it is. Now we can relax a little bit because there is not a shutout. That's the biggest thing. As long as they're not shut out, we're going to be okay. Thank you, Axel. Make sure I give you 5 bonus points in class tomorrow to make for all that effort and work that you just did there. And it looks like we have some packet loss on this for some reason. I have no idea why, but you know what? We're still here. We're good. So, Axel, make sure that I give you some bonus credit, if you could hear me on that one. Alright. Like I said, game number 2. Quick blowout. Gonna have to come back for this next one. Alright, so let me make sure that I have this taken care of. So game 1 was PVHS, 4-2. Game 2 was PVHS 3-1. Game 3 was CVC 1-0. Okay. And then game 4 CVC 3-2. And then game 5 was PVHS 2-1. I don't know. How can I give you extra credit? That's the good question. I have no idea how I can give you extra credit. But you know, we'll make that happen. Uh-oh, what happened to... Let's see. Okay, here we go. This right here could be the deciding factor in this last game. If PVHS, the blue team, wins this one, it's series over. Cielo Vista wins. They still need to win 2 more games after this. This is the ride or die match right now for the boys in orange. But you know what? They've done such a great job so far. We appreciate everything that's going on. And if you would like to try out for the Cielo Vista Rocket League team, make sure that you do fill out the informational form that's going to be coming to you. Boom. You got to put it in on that. And they did. Solid, nice little push on that at the end. We'll see where that goes. That might be, like I said, Cielo Vista always pulls that early goal, but it looks like from there, that kind of is one of the tells for the series right here. If you do want to try, as I was saying, if you do want to try out for the Cielo Vista esports team, there's going to be 2. First off, pay attention to CVC TV. You'll start seeing some advertisements for it. It will be for Rocket League and also League of Legends. We're going to have 2 teams all set up going. You'll start seeing a form to sign up. Please make sure that you do so if you feel like you would like to. And just like that, I told you, Zelk is going to come up with that action on that one right there. Tied 1-1 with under a minute into the match. We'll see where we go from there. With that being said, as I was saying, if you do feel like you want to be on the team and you want to be a part of this, there will be training sessions. There is a academic requirement. We want to make sure that every single student is a student before they are an athlete. And yes, you will become an athlete. This is an esports. It's a sport. You're an athlete when you play. So that is something that we're going to be looking into, trying to get that going. Oh, double demolition, triple demolition. And with that triple demolition, it really showed it up, and Miku was able to pull in and get that nice little push in at the end. Oh boy. Not looking good for Cielo Vista at the moment with that double push. It looked like that was even coordinated on that. You're starting to see the communication in the team from Paloma Valley on that to really show that that was going on. But you know what? There's some resilience in this team. Let's see if they can bounce right back and take this over. I'm going to make it into a little wide angle right now because we do got to see there's so much going on outside of the one shot. Oh, Miku with the Tiger Woods flip on that one. Right over the top of, I believe it was a Smasher. Just a tip, and the Smasher just couldn't reach it. All right. Here we go. So take a look at the two. Neymar and Smasher went for the corner on that. That's that teamwork that we're talking about.
Saved by the keeper.
And trying to make sure that we're clearing it out in the angle. Zelk was going for the tip. It looked like Drez was setting up, but just didn't have that opportunity on that. Cielo Vista's starting to ball chase, it looks like, where they're starting to just follow. They're getting away from their game plan, and they're not doing what they normally do. They normally have a very solid setup on defense to say who's pushing, who's playing defense, who's back, what's going on. What an unfortunate little bounce on that one. I believe that hit off FaZe Neymar last. Drez had a push. Can't tell on that unless it was that flick again. Not totally sure, but you know what? Nice shot by them on that. Here we go again. And as I was saying, Silvis is getting out of position a little bit more than they normally do. They're trying to play that aggressive game, and it's not really working out against Paloma Valley, where they have this solid defensive core, sticking to the fundamentals and working on that pass. So while this is going on here, you see it's a 3-on-1 with Smasher versus everyone from Paloma, which doesn't really lead into a nice... It does lead into that nice shot. It was just a little bit wide on that. Heading down this way. Don't really have too many people pushing forward to be able to do that tap-in. They're playing that defensive game because Paloma Valley has that solid, strong passing action where teams normally need to... We're only worried about one pass and good. This right here, they're starting to have to worry about not the first pass, but the second pass is the most dangerous one. Not totally sure where that's going, but saved there, saved there. FaZe Neymar's looking for that shot, and Drez just throws it over the top as he always does. A solid overall offensive, defensive game by Paloma Valley. No, I don't even know who you are. So no modding right now. But FaZe Neymar is coming back and trying to make it a little bit easier on that one. We'll see where this goes. Let's hope it shows up as something that is going to be... let's hope that it comes back to a closer game. But not totally sure if that's going to happen.
60 seconds left on
So
the
with a
clock.
minute left, we're going to have to start seeing something big right here. Unless if we don't see something big right here, there's that thing that's big right there. Here we go. Now we're making it a game. It is a game right now. With just under a minute left, let's see where this ends up. This kickoff was an interesting take. Just a little bit of an advance, but Smasher had a good little pick on that. We're clearing it down all the way to the defensive end. Neymar might be able to push something. He's got Smasher on the side. But just over-flicked it on that. Neymar's going to go for it again. There's some buzz in the game. 30 seconds left. It's all happening right now. I don't know if there's anyone on defense, but oh, there's our defense. It's able to push. No one is on defense for blue. And then Zelk pushes it. Neymar was sitting in position. Got to play more aggressive than that and get some action. Time is running out. They're going to keep it on the ground, it looks like. Let's see what happens. Unless we see something really... Here we go, here we go. Last chance, last opportunity. There it is! There it is! Tied it up, going into OT. Let's go. Let's get that Pogs in the chat for a little Smasher on that one. Solid move on that. What a Pogger goal on that. Now it's sudden death. Whoever scores first is gonna take it. Let's see if Paloma Valley scores this right here. They're gonna take the championship. If Cielo Vista scores, it's gonna be onto game number 5. But I'll tell you one thing is these matches are so close. It's one thing or another. Oh! Uh-oh, now we're going to have Drez push it all the way forward. We got FaZe Neymar. Let's see if he's going to play something fancy, but you know what? FaZe was just in there saying, no, not today. Let's go right here. Smasher with the goal with 0 seconds left. Brings it to OT. Let's go on defense. Uh-oh, here we go. And there's Zelk with the win on that one. GG's all around. Solid match. Solid game, solid tournament. That really was an awesome game. Really enjoyed that. Had a lot of fun shoutcasting this one. If you're over there in the chat saying, hey, I want to get interested in that, send me an email. And maybe next time when we do something, I'm going to have someone else help me with the shoutcasting. If you want to come help me with shoutcasting on this, come on down. But you know what? Until next time, just remember the most important thing. Do your homework. And with that, we'll see you later. Peace.